Hi everyone, I hope all of you are doing absolutely well. If you're somebody who's following me from before, then thank you so much. I'm really grateful that you're here and I hope that you're seeking the value that you expect out of me. And if you're somebody who's watching me for the first time, please allow me to introduce myself. My name is Meghna. I'm an executive performance and a happiness coach. I help people in the top management to deal with any challenges that they're facing which cause hindrance in their personal or professional life. These challenges can range from overthinking, decision making fatigue, the loop that continues in your life and you don't know how to break that pattern, habit formation, overthinking, pressure, not having the right kind of support, don't know how to move out of difficult situations, sleep issues, health issues. So anything at all that is not letting you perform at your peak energy is something that I talk about in these videos, and that is what I provide my one-to-one personalized coaching for. Okay? So before we jump in today's video, can I ask you a question? How much of your time in the day you spend saying yes to the things that you actually wanted to say and no? How often do you overextend yourself, smiling through, and then feel completely drained after that? You're not alone in this. There are so many high performers I coach, especially the kind-hearted ones, that tell me that they're exhausted of saying yes to everything, but they can't stop people pleasing. You worked so hard all this while to be called as the dependable one, the nice one, right? The one who fixes the messes quietly. And somewhere along the way, you started to tie your value to how available or useful you are to others. Underneath all the smiles and over delivery, there is often quite resentment, self abandonment, and burnout. You see, people pleasing isn't kindness, it's your nervous system pattern. If I don't keep them happy, I might lose out on the love, the safety, the sense of belonging. And that's survival, that's not connection. So, no, you're not weak, you're not fake, you are not broken. You're just wired to protect others at the cost of yourself. Of course, it is going to feel hard. And if nobody has taught you how to set boundaries without feeling guilty, of course, it is going to feel hard. Imagine this. What if you could feel respected without being a doormat? What if you could serve others without abandoning your own self? And that's exactly where I help my clients rewire. So try this out once this week. When somebody asks you to do something, pause for 5 seconds. Do I really have the capacity to do this? And then answer that person from a place of truth, not fear. That one pause that you take, that's where your freedom begins. And if this touches something inside you, I would like to share with you that I write about these challenges every week in my LinkedIn newsletters, which is called the CEO's Mindset. You can subscribe to it on LinkedIn. It's free and it has real talks like these. And if you are somebody who's done pretending that you're okay, while underneath you feel completely exhausted and drained out, I would love to invite you for a one-to-one chat with me. And the link to book that slot is down in the description box. So go check that out. Book a one-to-one call with me if you think this is something that you'd like to discuss and know how you can come out of it. Because this isn't therapy. It's deep and practical rewiring. You don't have to carry it all the time. You can be kind and yet powerful. You just have to stop leaking your energy for approval of others. और अगर आपको लगता है कि इस वीडियो में वैल्यू थी, then please don't forget to like this video, share it with somebody who needs to see this as well, and do not forget to subscribe to this channel. And yes, if you feel कि आपके पास suggestions है challenges के बारे में जिसके बारे में मुझे बात करनी चाहिए अपने videos में, then feel free to write that in the comments below so that I can read them and create videos that you would want me to speak about. I'll see you next time.